People-pleasing is not just being kind, instead it's when you sacrifice your own needs or opinions and values just to avoid conflict or gain approval. It can look like always saying yes, but apologizing even when you have done nothing wrong, or feeling guilty for setting boundaries. Sound familiar, right? Trust me, you are not alone. So many of us were raised to believe that being liked equals being safe. First, it erodes your identity. When you constantly shape-shift to please others, you lose touch with who you actually are. Second, it leads to burnout. Always putting everyone else first drains your mental and emotional energy, and no one is there to refill your tank. Third, it creates resentment. You end up feeling unappreciated or even angry at the very people you're trying to help. And finally, it blocks authentic relationships. When people only see the version of you that pleases them, they never get to know the real you. That means you are surrounded by connections built on performance, not authenticity. And remind yourself, so disappointing someone else is better than betraying yourself. You are not selfish for taking up space. Instead, the more you respect your own needs, the more genuine and sustainable your kindness becomes. People-pleasing might feel safe, but it's secretly costing you your freedom or your identity and your peace. So start small or practice boundaries and watch how your life transforms. If this hit home for you, drop a comment with one boundary you are going to set this week. You deserve to live as your authentic self. Start by noticing when you are saying yes out of fear instead of choice, and practice tiny boundaries. For example, let me think about it and get back to you instead of immediately agreeing. Also remind yourself, disappointing someone else is better than betraying yourself. As you do this, you will find your relationships become more authentic and your energy returns. People-pleasing is common, but it does not have to run your life. You are allowed to say no, and you are allowed to prioritize your needs first. Maybe start small and be patient with yourself. And watch how things shift. I know it is not easy, but it's worth